to your left. All the way on the end, Russell. Right in front, one more time. Hey, brother. Straight ahead. Come on, look right here. Right in front of you. Right down front.
Well, I think it's about provoking a sense of responsibility and inclusion in younger members of the Hollywood community so that they feel responsible for the ongoing legacy of the MPTF. I like it because it's nice to have a sort of a welfare organisation where people look after each other. It's sort of sweet, isn't it, and nice. I went to that old folks home called the Wasserman campus. It's nice there. I'd live there.
And maybe
it's all right. Might move in next week.
Keep coming. Keep coming. All the way one more time. Back to you. Right ahead, John. All the way.
I'm looking right here, John.
And John, right down.
Just right here, John.
Look in the front right here, John. John, looking straight ahead for me.
John, right here. And one more time, John.
John, right in front of you. John, this way one more time.
It does a lot of important work. I mean, that's sort of the beginning and the end of the statement right there. But it helps people that really can't help themselves, and it helps our own people in our own community. We're kind of living in a world where not enough people really give back anymore, and this is one of the few things that Hollywood does where they really do give back, and they keep the help, and they keep the money and the influence here in our community, and it helps a lot of people that need it and don't have anywhere else to go for it. I've been a struggling actor for a lot longer than I've been a successful actor, and I know exactly how difficult it is to make it in this business, and you need all the help you can get. And that's certainly the case when you're struggling at the beginning of your career, but most definitely the case when you're at the end of your career. And very often, the ephemeral nature of our business, it kind of tends to forget about people at the end of their career. So MPTF doesn't forget about them and provides a great service. Absolutely. Whenever you read about the specific nature of any of these stories, you're immediately touched, and it's the real individuals that make up this whole thing, and those are the people we're helping, day in and day out, and the numbers are astounding, and it's impressive to be a part of, and it's impressive to see how much work everybody's put into it.
The MPTF is an organization that's been around for about 90 years and offers support to people in the industry in many ways, whether it's health, living, a hand up, and those kinds of situations. Well, for me, it's dear to my heart. It's something that I'm a part of. It's an industry I've been in for over 20 years, and so I think, to me, it's personal in a way.
And the second row up high.
John, straight ahead.
To the right again.
Down front.
Jump to your right. And one more time, second row.
Last look right here, John. Right in front of you.
Good to see you, man.
You too.
I like how you clean up real nice.
Thank you. Yeah, I made an effort on account of the aforementioned dignity.
Good. Yeah,
fun.
I expect no less. All right, I'll see you inside. All right,
Cheers,
buddy.
Mate. See you in a bit.
Well, what's interesting about it is it acts as a safety net for various different trades within the film and television industry. Just making a living in this industry is, a dream, and to be able to do it is if you find yourself in a position where this is your dream and you're able to do it as a career, that's great. What the fund does is acts as a safety net for when something really bad happens and you got no one else to turn to. Oftentimes you're insured by your guild or by your union, but the fund is there to hear people's stories and offer them either guidance or actual monetary help. And it's not a career that people go into because of the stability, and it's nice to have the fund around to offer an alternative to just facing things alone. A community forms. It's a very competitive industry. People are always fighting just to be able to make a livelihood, make a living, and it's nice for people to pull together and look out for each other and realize that after working here for many years, a community does form, and it's nice for this fund to be available and a manifestation of that we could offer help in a real way and not just in support.
Army, guys together right in the front. Army, look together. Just right here, guys together. Guys all right on the end here too.
Army over here. And both you right here, please.
Army down here. Hey guys together right over here. There you go.
Yeah, it's an amazing fund they've put together, which really kind of looks after their own. It's people in the industry who are in need and find themselves in a position where they're maybe unable to take care of themselves or their family, and it's other people in the industry who sort of rise to and meet that need. It's really kind of a beautiful thing. I'm involved. I get to tell one of the stories of someone's life who was really changed. I can't really say too much of it before, but it's a beautiful story of this man who sort of gets diagnosed with Lou Gehrig's, and it's. He wants to finish his house for his wife, and like everybody kind of pitches in, and it's a beautiful story. It's gonna be hard to get through without crying. Okay. I mean, there's so many great, just heart-wrenching stories of just beautiful people's lives who were just touched and changed by this wonderful organization. So it's good. It's great.
Just together, guys. All the way to the end, guys. All the way to the end. Kristen, straight ahead. Kristen, just straight ahead for me. The two of you just straight ahead for me. There we go. And then both this way, right over here. Both of you to the left. Guys, all the way to the end.
Right here, guys. Both of you together.
And Chris, right here.
Give me those eyes right here, Anna, straight ahead.
All the way on the end.
Anna, those eyes right here, straight ahead.
Anna, give me that smile right here on the left.
And just looking right here, Anna. Straight ahead, one more time.
Right there, yeah.
Anna, over the shoulder.
Anna, one more time the front. Anna, give me a little look right there. And big smile.
To the left, Casey, right here.
Big smile, Casey. Casey, all the way to your left. On the end, down here, right. And one more time, all the way on the end.
One more time, straight ahead.
And on the end.
And one more on the second row.
And one more.
Right here, please.
Is that,
Right here, please, straight ahead, sir.
Straight ahead, right here. And straight ahead.
And one more time after him.
One more smile right here. Julia, straight ahead. Right in front of you.
Julia, up high.
Julia, right in front of you. Straight ahead. Just the front, straight ahead.